Oh, well, a good attempt, and well, he's walking out.
Dismissal at the wrong moment, and Ravindra Shah, having done all the work for the Kenyan team, has departed at the most crucial juncture. That won't do any good for the Kenyans.
Well, going for sweep slog, Ravindra Shah, and good work behind the stumps by MS Dhoni. Did not even wait for the umpire's verdict. So Ravindra Shah finally departs for a well-made 90. Kenya 207 for 6. Well, finally, the big wicket for Kenya, Ravindra Shah, and well, another wicket has gone down now. This one caught by Amit Bhandari, and once again the bowling of Sriram. So 2 wickets in 2 deliveries for Sriram. And I'm joined in the commentary box by Asif Karim.
Peter Angondo facing his first delivery, going for the big shot. Really not called for. He should have just tried to get a single. He's just come in, wicket has fallen, and I'm sure he won't be too pleased about it. Kenya 207 for 7. Plays it straight, a V stroke, make it easier for him. Oh, there he is, caught in ball by Sriram, deceived him with the flight. End of Malhar Patel.
Difficult stage for a youngster to come in and straight away get going. Deceived in the flight by Sriram, and an easy return catch to Sriram. So the 8th Kenya wicket falls. Malhar Patel out for 6. Kenya 214 for 8. And this one bowled short and pulled well. Pulled in fact front of the square, and that will fetch Sriram a boundary. Lapse of concentration by Ababu. Bowled short, gave enough time to Sriram to swivel on his back foot and dispatch it to the fence.
It is very important that Ababu has got a breakthrough and is trying to keep the ball up to the batsman.
This is the only international centre you have in Kenya. The Champions Trophy was very well organised here in 2000, and that's a splendid shot by Sriram. Just caressing that one. Good follow through from Sriram. Found the gap with ease in between cover and the mid-off fielder. He's another prolific scorer for his state side, Tamil Nadu.
Good shot by Sridhar and Sriram. Very well swept. Vacant square leg area. Suji can't do much. Good shot by Sridharan.
Well, this match is in danger of finishing in a hurry. Indian A team has done the hard job. And talking about Sriram, that was a glorious shot. This time, third man didn't have a chance. He's hit much harder. And he's made up his mind that he's going to finish the match earlier. And as Srinath was mentioning that he's one of those converts from a bowler to a batsman. Reminds straight away of Sanat Jayasuriya, who was a similar kind of a player. Started off with the Sri Lankan team as a left-arm spinner, then graduated to being such a devastating opening batsman. And looking at Sriram, he looks like a miniature Jayasuriya as well.
Very surprised by the middle order and the lower order, the way they batted. An excellent sweep shot by Sriram. Very well played.
Well, that was the paddle sweep. That is a bread and butter shot in these tough times when you play one-day cricket. End of the over. India 195 for 2. This was hit fine. And this has been a very, very rewarding shot in one-day cricket, because you normally don't have anybody fielding that fine. And they would have certainly marked some chinks in the armour to exploit tomorrow. And this was poor fielding once again, and 4 more runs are possible. Just inside the boundary. Zia very disappointed.
And the umpire calling for a TV replay to the third umpire. And it looked more like a boundary to me, Atul.
Just tapped, hit into the ground, no power in the shot. And look at that. Oh my God. Probably missed that line totally.
Must be the sunglasses.
That looked like a 4. When he stopped that ball, that rope moved. Has been given a boundary, and rightly so.
And the shaking of the signal of 4 by Lalji Budia brings the score to 219 for 2.
That's a beautiful shot by Sriram. Exquisite timing. Good flow of the bat. Very good swing of the bat there. Perfect timing.
Yes, pitched up to Sriram and very well executed. He loves those balls and gets 4 runs.
Head position is so impeccable. Lovely flow of the arms.
This one was hit nicely and in the gap. So another boundary for Sriram. He moves on to 23. India 101 for 2. Supporters are happy with the proceedings so far. Look at the tricolour fluttering. Plenty of support for India. This one was hit with the spin and he chose his spot nicely. He knew exactly where he was hitting the ball.
Yes, that was more like a golf chip shot and he knew exactly where to place the ball. Stepping out with confidence and gets good 4 runs for India. And well fielded by the spectator.
Sriram has played for India in the one-days. Looks very innocuous, short-statured batsman, but packs a lot of punch. Hits the ball hard.
Yes, he's got a good cricketing brain. He knows exactly what is expected out of him. And more importantly, he's playing to his limits. And I think that's a mark of a good cricketer. Many a times, crucial breakthroughs have come from slower balls.
Nicely guided by Sriram. He's playing the angles now. He knew that there was a third man place, but took his chances. Played a little bit square of him and got 4 runs for it. Again, a short pitch delivery. We were just mentioning that it is not threatening the batsman.
Yeah, and makes it worse because you see he gives him a lot of room for more like a free hit.
Boundary this time, reverse sweep. If this doesn't work the other way, I will go this way. Cleverly played, reached out to the ball and swept nicely, middled it. So another boundary for India and big pressure for Mansoor Abjad now.
Taking a leaf out of Pakistani skipper Misbah-ul Haq and has executed almost to the same effect.
And again swept, reverse sweep once again from Sriram, another boundary. Mansoor Abjad cannot believe it, he's totally discouraged.
Excellent shot by Sridharan Sriram. He has mastered this stroke like what Misbah did this morning on either side of the fielder at short third man. He has exactly done the same. It's a replica of what Misbah did for the Indians this morning.
Great shot. One bounce forward, again that boundary. It's a virtual replica of that over when he went for the reverse sweep and then exactly went in the opposite direction at the same very spot for another boundary. So 8 runs coming in 2 deliveries. And as I mentioned earlier, Javagal looks like a small statured player but packs a punch, a lot of power in his strokes. Strong forearms and wrist.
This is where these two great fast bowlers invented this reverse sting to the maximum use. They really put the reverse swing to the maximum use. 50 for Sridhar and Sriram. Excellent 50 of 54 balls. And what a partnership this has turned out to be. 101 of 105 balls. Sriram 50 of 54 balls and Jadhav 61 of 77. Indians are doing extremely well here.
Well, look at the strike rate. Came in and straight away got down to business. Sriram knew exactly how much responsibility was in his shoulders. India for the first time was under pressure, losing the two main run gluttons for India, Gambhir and Dhoni. And the situation was looking very good for Pakistan, but this guy came in and suddenly taken charge, given confidence to Jadhav to flower as well.
Very positive attitude he has. And that one is over the cover fielder there. A brilliant display of very crafty hitting there by Sriram.
Great shot by Sriram, picking over extra covers, and that is probably the most difficult shot to play in cricket. And this time he decides to go through the aerial route over the head of Tausif.